My name is Susan. I am an English teacher. I've taught English for many years, and in that time, I've met students with all kinds of challenges. Some were bold and started speaking English from day one. Others stayed quiet for weeks or even months, too afraid to say a word. Today, I want to share with you the story of one of my past students. I call her the silent student. Her journey is going to teach you how to overcome fear and finally speak English with confidence. Before I start, if you're serious about improving your English through real stories and practical tips, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss these helpful lessons. Now, let's begin. Anna was a bright young woman from Poland with big dreams. She wanted to work in an international design company, create logos for global brands, and travel the world. English was her ticket to that life. She had been studying English for nearly 10 years. She could read complicated articles, understood grammar rules better than most of her classmates, and could write perfect essays. But there was one problem. Anna didn't speak. The first time she had to speak English in public was in Berlin, where she had moved to attend an international design school. All her classes were in English. On her very first day, her professor asked her to introduce herself to a new classmate from Spain. It was such a simple task. Hi, I'm Anna. I'm from Poland. I like graphic design. But the moment came and Anna froze. Her tongue felt heavy. Her mind went blank. Her heart pounded in her ears as if she were standing on a stage under a bright spotlight. She opened her mouth, and all that came out was a whisper. Hi, Anna. Her classmate gave a polite smile and said, "Nice to meet you," then turned to someone else. Anna wanted to disappear. She had spent years studying English, yet when she needed it most, she couldn't use it. She was the silent student. At first, she thought she just needed more time, but days turned into weeks. She avoided speaking at all costs. She ordered coffee by pointing at the menu. She answered teachers with nods and shy smiles. She spent hours preparing for class presentations, but when she spoke, she read everything from a piece of paper, her voice shaking. One night, after a group project meeting where she said almost nothing, Anna sat in her tiny apartment and cried. "I've studied English for 10 years, she thought. Why can't I speak? It was then she realized her mistakes many English learners make. First, she focused only on grammar and writing. She thought speaking would magically appear once she knew all the rules. But speaking is a skill. It only comes with practice. Second, she was terrified of making mistakes. She stayed silent because she didn't want to be judged or laughed at, while her classmates spoke freely, learned from mistakes, and improved faster. Third, She was waiting to be perfect before speaking. She believed she had to sound like a native speaker before opening her mouth. But perfection never came, and her silence grew heavier. Anna's turning point came during her second semester. She was assigned to present a project alone in front of the class. She spent nights rehearsing, reading her slides word for word. On the day of the presentation, her hands trembled. Halfway through, she forgot a word, panicked, and stood frozen. The room went silent. Then she heard her professor's calm voice. "Anna, don't worry about being perfect. Just talk to us. Tell us the idea in your own words." Something clicked in Anna's mind. For the first time, she put the script aside and spoke naturally, using simple words. She made mistakes, but her classmates nodded and smiled. They understood her. After class, one of her friends said, "Your idea was amazing. You should speak like that more often." Anna realized the truth. Communication is more important than perfection. From that day, she decided to break the silence. She created a simple daily plan to build confidence step by step. Every morning, she spoke to herself in English, describing what she was doing. "I'm brushing my teeth. I'm making coffee. I have class at 9. This made her more comfortable forming sentences without pressure. She recorded short voice notes about her day and listened to them to notice mistakes and track her progress. She shadowed YouTube videos and movies, repeating sentences to improve her pronunciation and rhythm. She joined a free English conversation group at a local library. The first meeting was terrifying, but everyone was kind, and slowly her confidence grew. She also gave herself tiny daily challenges, ordering coffee without pointing, asking a classmate about homework in English, and sharing one opinion in every class discussion. Little by little, her fear began to shrink. After 3 months, Anna noticed big changes. She started understanding jokes her classmates made. She answered questions without rehearsing in her head first, and she even made a new friend from Brazil who didn't speak Polish or German, only English. Her biggest victory came when she had an interview for an internship at a Berlin design firm. Before, she would have panicked. This time, she prepared her answers but focused on speaking confidently, not perfectly. The interviewer smiled and said, "Your English is very clear, and I can see your passion for design." She got the internship. Anna had finally broken the silence. Looking back, she told me that the key to speaking English wasn't more grammar. It was courage and consistent practice. Her advice to other learners is simple. Start speaking today, even if you make mistakes, because mistakes mean you're learning. Don't chase perfection. Aim for communication first. Fluency will follow. Practice every day in small ways. Talk to yourself, record your voice, or join online speaking clubs. Celebrate your small wins because every sentence you say is a victory. And always remember why you started. Your dream whether it's travel, work, or study, will push you through fear if you keep going. Anna went from being a silent student to a confident speaker because she faced her fear, practiced daily, and stopped waiting to be perfect. So if you feel like Anna right now, trapped in silence, let her story encourage you. Don't wait for perfect English to start speaking. Start speaking to get better English. Every word you say is a step toward the confident speaker you want to become. If this story inspired you, give this video a like and share it with a friend who needs motivation. And if you want more real stories and tips to help you speak English confidently, subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell. Your journey to confidence starts with one word, so go ahead, speak it today. Thank you for staying with me till the end. See you in our next video.